Welcome everybody to another fantastic episode of Couchops. I'm Jeff and joined as always by my best friends and co-hosts, Sebastian.
Hey everyone.
And Jesse.
What's going on?
Alright. What do we have, Jeff?
Today we're going to talk on a topic that is starting to pop up now with what is considered the lifespan of a console. And basically how long should a console last?
That's right. But first, because you missed it, Jeff. Sorry. The news with Jesse. Alright, Jesse, go.
Alright, Fable Legends. What I
Yep.
talked about, I don't know if it was last week or 2 weeks ago.
That was like a
I think
month
it was
ago.
last week. No, wasn't it last week?
I don't
No,
know.
it would have to
Said
be the
they
week
were
before
thinking
that because
about
it was not
keeping the
last.
game.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
okay,
yeah.
yes.
They decided just to shut it down, and their refunds are being issued by Microsoft to
Okay.
anyone who bought anything for it.
Well, they've been doing that since they announced the initial shutdown.
I thought that Jeff was going to say, it's like, they've been refunded since they announced the game. I was like, what the fuck? That's a lost cause.
But yeah, that was a thing. Star Wars Battlefront. They just announced that 2 new characters, Dengar. I don't know if you know who that was. He was one of the bounty hunters.
Mhm.
The guy that looks like a
Empires.
reptile?
No, that's Bosk. He kind of had like a bandage wrapped around his head. He was like a human,
Oh, okay.
holding a staff, I think. And
Yeah, gotcha.
and they also have Lando Calrissian.
Oh,
Still
shit.
no
Aw,
Chewbacca
man.
left though.
But we're
I
getting
want
to the
Chewie.
cool side, dude.
Yeah, I know Lando Calrissian, but I want Chewbacca.
I know. But who's going to do the
But-
voice for
but-
Lando?
But Lando's cooler than the other side of the pillow.
I know. Lando has a mustache. What does Chewbacca have? He's like, hello, what do we have here?
Yeah, because that's for the next DLC that's gonna be based around Bespin on Cloud City.
Oh, nice.
So that's pretty interesting.
I want to play Bespin on Battlefront, dude.
Yeah, I hope it's kind of like the Bespin on Battlefront 2.
Really?
Yeah,
We have differences because I wanted to be like Battlefront 1.
No, because I like 2 because you get to go into the the carbon chamber room, and if you actually do like get frozen if you fall in it too.
But I like part 1, so...
Also, I have Bandai Namco releases Dark Souls 3 VHS cover art that you could download. Did you see
Nice.
that? I thought that was pretty cool.
That looks pretty cool. Like,
Yeah.
it's like an old VHS, like a bootleg
Yeah,
VHS.
like an 80s style movie thing.
Yeah, that's pretty
was-
cool. That's really good advertisement from Dark Souls in the last like this game. It's been like advertised so well. Like for example, that I don't know if you saw that post from Dark Souls when they posted that Ben Affleck thing when he's interviewed by Batman versus Superman, and then he just
Oh yeah,
fades out.
when you're playing Dark Souls and then
And
you
it's
see
like
his face
Dark Souls
slowly just
posted that
like
video, and it's like when you think about how much you've enjoyed Dark Souls in the past years, and you see Ben Affleck like zoning out, like fucking with that face. Oh yeah,
Yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting.
yeah, pretty cool.
Also, Blizzard got a DDoS attack by Lizard Squad.
Lizard Squad.
really they're still
Yeah,
going.
those jackasses who did that attack on Christmas. I don't know if
Yeah.
you guys remember
On
that.
the Xbox, on the
Yeah,
PS4.
yeah, they've
Yeah.
done it a few times.
Don't call
Yeah,
them
as soon-
assholes, or because they might hack us because we're so famous.
Yeah, as
Oh,
soon
yeah.
as I got the PS4, man, that Christmas, I couldn't even get online. I'm like trying to figure out why, and I found out because they did that. I'm like, damn it.
Lizard Squad. I can see
Exactly.
you shaking your fist in the air, like.
And the former president of Rockstar North,
Yeah.
he's suing them for like money because of the microtransactions that they're getting. They're
Yep.
making more off of microtransactions.
Oh wait, that's the one that they're like they made like 500 million or something. Like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, 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 and
Nice.
he I don't know, he wants a little piece of that. I have no idea. 500 million in revenue.
Yeah, I heard there's some. They were suing each other because the royalties or bonuses or something like that.
Yeah.
Like he went on vacation and then they handed out like a huge bonus to everyone. And according to that, he should have received like I don't know, like 150 million or something like that, and then he didn't receive it, and then got let go.
Yeah.
It's some weird spaghetti western shit going on in there.
Yeah.
Well, we'll never find out until someone that ends up dead.
But they
Yes,
also, but the thing is too, man, it's like, did you heard about that Lindsay Lohan? How they said the female character with bikini.
Yeah. How she was suing for
said
likeness.
Her likeness.
Yeah.
Well, the judge ruled in her favor.
Yeah. Like
Well,
I think they
but
tried
she
to play it
didn't
off,
win
right?
she didn't win the case. Well, as far as my understanding, she was just allowed to continue the case.
Yeah,
Because they were just trying to shut it down completely, but the judge is like, all right, well, let's let her give her a chance to actually, run it out.
Yeah, like what I heard was she filed a lawsuit like I don't know, like 2 or 3 years ago or
Yeah.
something like that, and then New York court actually allowed her to proceed to go forth with the case because GTA was trying to play it off like she was trying to like cling into the I don't know, like
She was just trying to make a bid
Fame.
for popularity.
yeah, she was trying to cling to the fame of GTA.
Yeah.
saying that they're using her, but apparently the judge allowed her to continue. So I don't know.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, I still don't think she's got a chance in the case, considering the character is a generic person. It doesn't look like her. It's just
Yeah.
she fits the stereotype of the Hollywood actress who goes, on drugs and becomes basically a whore.
Well, it doesn't even matter, dude. Even if it straight up looks like her, it's parody. So you're protected by parody.
That too.
You know that?
That too.
Like, so you even if they could even call her Lonzy Lehan or something like that, and it doesn't matter. It's parody. You're covered by laws actually in the U.S.
Yep.
So it doesn't even matter. It's actually satire. That's where it goes. It's satire. You're covered by satire protection laws. So it doesn't matter.
No chance. So, why even bother?
Yeah, I know, right?
All right. Well, that's it for news, guys.
Really? There was something I wanted to mention about the news. You mentioned one of the topics. I was like, oh, I'm gonna talk about that too. Forgot. Doesn't matter. It's gonna be the next episode. Or I could just dump myself.
Of, Final Fantasy 9.
No. It wasn't about Final Fantasy 9 being released. Whatever. Let's move actually to the actual topic Jeff was mentioning in the intro,
before.
which was what, Jeff?
Consoles and their lifespan.
And the lifespan, yes. What do you guys think about the console lifespan? Like, because like we saw last generation, which sounds weird saying last generation now, but if you think about it, it is pretty damn long. Like the Xbox 360, PS3, Nintendo Wii, I guess. They came out around 2005, 2006, and they lasted up until very well, like I don't know, 2014. So that's almost 10 years, a 10-year lifespan in which this game came out for that console. Were you guys okay with that? Did you guys like that, or were you?
Personally, I think that's an appropriate amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it because you didn't have to worry about, oh, new technology, we gotta make another console out for it. No, it's just fine. Everything's fine. Games are fine. Don't bother.
Like, unfortunately, I feel that, Nintendo went way overboard with theirs. Because in that same 10-year span, look what they did with the Nintendo DS. And I get the technology was advancing with it, but, they put one out, almost every other year.
Well, because they were selling like hotcakes, Jeff. I mean, it's a
but I mean, some of the changes they made were arbitrary. Though, oh, this one's got slightly bigger screen.
Well, I mean, handhelds are more customizable than actual console. I can't make a fucking, Xbox 360. Look, we made bigger discs now. Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, I get where you're coming from. We also forget that it's a business, and fucking DS is DS sold like
Oh, absolutely. There was a few times I was just trying to get a hand on one, and it took freaking months because they were just out of stock.
Yeah, and I mean,
That was the same thing like with the Wii though too.
yeah, the Wii,
Remember that?
Wii was crazy. I remember I had to call Target every day. I was like, "Hey, you guys got a Wii?" I was like, "I got a Wii, not a Wii," you know. But
And you can play with the
You told
joystick.
me to go over there. I
yeah,
remember that. You have to like place your order.
I know. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think consoles right now should catch a break. But I also feel this generation was kind of lazy. It's like, look at all the stuff we can do. The games look nice, but if you're planning, they should have learned from last generation that if you're gonna make a console that's gonna last a long lifespan, they should have planned ahead and made it insanely crazy. Even if it was a little more expensive. Like the PS3 was $600 when it came out. That was insane. You know,
Oh, yeah, I
people still
remember
bought
that.
it. You know, and the
I mean-
Xbox wasn't even much cheaper. It was like $100 cheaper.
Yeah, the Xbox at launch, I believe, was $399 or $499.
Yeah, I think it was $3.99.
Or something like that, you know? So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I think the lifespan was great for a console. I mean, if you like console gaming, all you had to do is just buy that shit and then, you know, just keep buying games for it. If it broke down, just buy a new one, which kept getting cheaper by the minute, and storage got bigger.
Yeah, I mean, that
you know,
was a
it
little
kept
bit of an
getting-
annoyance with the Xbox at first, you know. The fact that you had like a 60% chance that it was just gonna red ring.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it happened to me, so I bought another one. But it solved a lot of problems for people because all you had to do is like, well, if you bought the newer model, basically the more tested and better and improved and all that stuff, you knew the games you had before, you could still play them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that I think it was a successful generation for both PS3 and Xbox 360, and that's why you still see like fucking Xbox backwards compatibility, those PS3 games being sold on the PlayStation Store or PlayStation Now. There's a reason why they do that. It's because people still cling to those games and they still want to play those, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, like, people went crazy when they I don't know if you guys saw that Modern Warfare 2 kind of leaked on the testing program they do for Microsoft. I don't know if you guys know that. There's like a program, they show you, like, they give you the latest version they want to test that's before it comes out for all of the
Yeah.
users. And in the backwards compatibility, they had Modern Warfare 2. And people went insane. They were like, holy shit, Modern Warfare 2 on the Xbox One. You know? Because it was a very successful game. And
Yeah.
people still want to play that game. I will play it.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with playing
You
that.
still play it right now. Probably hackers galore still though. Because
Yeah.
I remember going back to playing World at War just for the hell of it. Dude, there were hackers left and right. I couldn't kill anyone. People, like, infinite ammo, no reloads. It was just
360
BS.
no scope.
It's
That's just people
ridiculous.
with no life.
It's like,
Oh.
I just want to play the damn game. You know?
Yeah.
I missed
mean,
it.
we're getting older when you realize it's like, man, just follow the fucking rules in the game, you know. But I mean, shit, Call of Duty tends to be a pre-teen kind of game, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think the console market should have learned, like, going back to my initial point, is they should have learned that it's like, hey, we plan to make a console that's gonna last a long time. There's either two options you can do. You can go like fucking modular, like a PC, or you go with the fucking beast of a console that lasts a long time. You know, because at the time, like, I forgot, it was a personal talk. I think me and Joseph were saying, like, the 360 when it came out, it had top of the line PC graphics.
Yeah.
You know? So
It did, yeah.
It was ahead
yeah,
on the
so-
PC for a while.
So yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, why can that happen now? I mean, you have a ARM processor, but I mean, it's not good enough. And
The thing
But-
is, though, if they waited a while, right? Say, like, okay, we're gonna wait until we fully implement VR,
right.
right? You think they would? You think people would be getting tired of, like, the 360 and PS3? Just like, oh my god, just release the console already?
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, because
Okay. Say that happens. What would you guys do? Would you just wait, or, like? would you be anxious to get your hands on, these new consoles?
I'll be anxious to get a new one, but then again, you have choices. I mean, I understand sometimes you only choose one, yeah. But
I mean, personally for me, I would do it the same way I did this generation. I would wait till they ironed out the kinks, and then I would invest. Because I mean, like with every other system, the first things that come out in the generation are prone, are plagued with bugs.
That's what I did. I waited a year.
Well, the thing is, I got my Xbox One in 2014, I think. When did it come out?
2014, right?
2013.
Did it? Or 13?
Holiday 2013, I think. I got mine like in February 2014. Right? I was an early investor, right?
Yeah.
Because I believe we need those kind of people to make technology successful. You know? I understand. I get your point. I also wait to work out all the kinks, and then you get it because you want a product that works. Unfortunately for me, my Xbox One had that problem out of like 1 in a million that the drive was wrong. It was broken, so I had to ship it back to the U.S. and get it fixed. I got it fixed for free. I gotta say, Microsoft said if you can get it in the U.S., we'll fix it for free. So I broke through the border, and no, I'm just kidding. I shipped it, and they fixed it for free, and then they sent it back to my mom, who lives in the U.S. And they send everything prime. They send the bag. They send an apology letter. They gave me a month free of Xbox Live. They gave me a couple Microsoft points. It was really good service, I gotta say. So
that's nice of them.
Yeah, I mean, but I gotta say though, for the PS4, we waited. We didn't care. I was like, first of all, like you see the catalog, right? The thing is, jumping into a new console is always a catalog. There's not enough games.
Yeah.
So, and one of the things I was hearing right now is like the NX, the launch title games that are rumored to come out. It's gonna be the port of Super Smash Bros. Wii U or Super Smash Bros. U or something like that.
Yeah.
Splatoon probably, and the new Zelda. So those are probably gonna be ports. And if you ask me, that looks stupid. I was like, why are you releasing ports? It's a good move because you're already starting with strong games. It's like, and what if the PS4 started with Metal Gear Solid 4 remastered, right?
Yeah, and you're also starting with games that have a follow.
That's right. So, Nintendo's moving too quick, if you ask me, and Sony's jumping the wagon with the 4.5.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, Phil Spencer's decision is like, I don't want to make an Xbox 1.5. You know, I was like, that's great because you're just falling into trends. And look at what happened with 3D TVs. How many people have them? Jeff, don't say you do. Probably your dad has one, but I don't care. He does?
He does.
Really?
I knew it. Your dad is like the trendiest guy ever. It's like,
my dad.
Dogs are in trend. Get him.
Yeah, he tends to stay up on technology. Scares me sometimes, the stuff he buys.
I don't want to know. That sounds so wrong, but I don't want to know. But yeah, so, I mean, I was like, when 3D TVs came out, I was like, why the fuck would you want to get a 3D TV? I just want a TV that looks better in resolution. Yeah. I'll just wait for 4K. And, now everyone's getting 4K TVs because they realized it was fucking stupid to get a 3D TV,
Yeah.
So, if you ask me, we should have gone a long time ago. Like, consoles like Xbox One and PS4 should have been already 4K enabled. Fucking PS2 was 1080p for certain games. And the original Xbox had 720p.
I mean, technically speaking, the Wii was capable of HD, but it didn't have a proper port for it.
Dude, the Wii was barely capable of turning on, dude. That fucking was a calculator with a fucking Bluetooth port. It was great for Virtual Console, though. That I gotta say that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, not that hard.
Exactly. So, I don't know. My opinion is, I don't know. I don't know what's in store. That's the thing. I don't know what's gonna happen. E3 is right around the corner right now. Like, what's it, June or something like that?
Yeah, June. Yeah.
So, the patent things that we were talking about we were talking about earlier in this episode, they have they go public around June. So that's kind of like suspicious, right? Patents go live on June, right around the time E3 happens. There's a lot of suspicions going on about what's happening with Nintendo. The fucking PS4, PlayStation 4.5, they've confirmed it, but it's gonna up res to 4K. That means you need a better processor graphically, like can enhance that image, because you're basically taking the image and enlarging it frame by frame. So my
get ready
guess,
to break out your wallets, guys.
Yeah, if you ever want to follow a cool Twitter account, follow CEO Kaz Hirai. He's like he makes some cool tweets about like changing the slogan, a better place to play or something like that, a better place to pay for Sony or stuff like that. Because it seems like it kicking the balls for people that bought PS4. Hard-earned money probably, or kids that had to beg their parents to get them one, and now fucking a new one comes out. It's like when you got a new iPhone, and then by the time you were able to afford one, the next one comes out.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Personally, that's my problem right now. Like, I got a Galaxy S6 like shortly after launch, and now oh, the S7 came out. Kind of want it.
Yeah, same thing for me, Jeff.
I
know.
I got the X6 when it came out. So
yeah,
fuck
same
you,
here.
And I had the S5 when it came out too. Double fuck you, bitches. Anyways, man, I sound like a rich snob. I was like, oh yeah, I got the Xbox One when it came out. Yeah, and then I got the X6 when it came out. Ho ho ho. Truth is, I sell drugs, guys.
Wow.
I'm waiting to say stupid stuff and see their reaction, but you guys are so quiet.
None of us were like, man, it kind of makes sense. No.
But anyways, I mean, really, honestly,
yeah, I think it's moving too fast. I wish it could wait like another 10 years until they do something again.
Yeah, I mean, we're playing catch up with them. That's what happens with. I think that's one of the reasons people got tired of getting DS, because I was like, I got a Nintendo DS. Fuck, the DS Lite came out. Shit, I got a DS Lite. Well, the new 3D, the fucking XL came out. All right,
yeah,
I'll get the XL.
I remember getting the XL, man.
Fucking
and
3DS came out, and people got confused because they thought.
XL, and then now new 3DS.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
People were, and that, I think that's one of the reasons the Wii U failed, because they called it. First of all, they called it Wii U, so people thought it was like, why do I want a Wii U if I already have a Wii? Yeah, they didn't realize it was a new console.
They thought it was most of them thought it was an add-on. It was just the gamepad. That's all.
Right. So
they didn't market it right, man.
Exactly, and not even that. It's like people didn't have enough time to fucking catch up to that. Like fucking, not enough games are coming out. For example, even in this generation, how many good games can you mention that came out for PS4
without
or
being
Xbox One?
Re-releasing?
Yeah.
From last gen?
That's right.
Yeah, good luck.
Exactly. And they're thinking of releasing a new console. It's like, why? What are you gonna do? I mean, we haven't even reached the potential of this console yet. And I mean, I remember PS2. When fucking 360, PS3 came out, PS2 games were still coming out because it had that shit on lockdown,
Yeah.
Yeah, the PS2 had the longest lifespan any system.
Yep. So yeah, I mean it's fucking insane. I don't know what you guys in the audience think. Leave the comments down below. Come on, fuck you guys, come on, you gotta say something. I can't just fucking host this whole show by myself. God damn it. Participating is not a job. Fuck you, Jeff. Alright? You host this show with me. You gotta host.
He's the co-host.
No, and we're all hosts. There's no co-host in this show.
I'm the third wheel.
No, Jeff is the honey in the middle because technical reasons. He just provides better internet. That's all he does.
I'm literal bridge between them.
You're the IT guy.
Jeff's the glue that holds us together.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. All right. So I don't know. What are your final thoughts on this topic, guys?
Yes, let us know.
For me, honestly, I feel like 10 years is about a good point, because at that point it gives each of the consoles enough time that the technology can basically jump to a new progression that it's different enough from the last. Like, going from the original Xbox to the Xbox 360 was a big jump. But when it went from the 360 to the Xbox One, it wasn't as amazing of a shift, because at that point graphics was. But around that much time is like usually at that point when technology can advance to the point where it's something different.
That's very true, because I remember when you had the PS2 and the Xbox, and they showed graphics that you could run on the Xbox 360 and then the PS3. You were like, "Holy shit! I can't believe that is actually a game, right?" But now with this consoles, you're like, "Yeah, that's kind of like what I expected, right?"
Yeah.
So I mean, there's something that in there that's basically just doing stuff that is not really shocking to us anymore, and I think that's because there really wasn't much of improvement, I guess.
Well, when I shifted over from a PS3 to PS4,
Traitor.
How's that a traitor?
Because you had an Xbox and then you moved to PS4. Traitor.
Okay. Anyway, I got Revelations 2, Resident Evil Revelations 2, and I'm playing it, and I'm like, wow, this looks hell of a lot different than Revelations 1 on the PS3.
Well, to be fair, Revelations 1 was originally a PS.
Yeah, but didn't they remastered it though for it?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I think the thing is with Revelations 2, it was considered to be a console game more than a handheld.
Well, the second one,
that's where Jeff is going with.
The second one, yes, it was more of a console than a handheld.
It doesn't. It also has twice more Jill. Yeah.
Jill.
Yeah, Jill.
Okay.
You know who Jill is?
Yeah,
Damn it, Jesse, you're supposed to be our third in this. You should have seen our original video.
No,
Yeah.
I know who Jill is. Jill Valentine.
Not Jill.
No, I know
Jill.
Valentine and Parker over here.
Not Parker.
I'm buying you lunch.
What was his name? His name was like
Parker.
Yeah?
Bleh? Alright. Anyways.
No, but when I was playing some PS4 games, man, I saw a difference in it. I was kind of amazed by it, just like how it looked. Like I was like, oh shit, this looks a hell of a lot better.
That is true. I mean, there are certain games, like for example, The Order. Yeah, that game looks graphically amazing, right?
Yeah.
But it's a short game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not really like something you would like gaze upon like the most wonderful game ever. Like the PS2 for me had Shadow of the Colossus and then, or Metal Gear Solid 2, games that I don't understand how they can squeeze all the technology into making a game like that on such a console.
Yeah.
For the 360 or PS3, I mean, I don't remember that many games. Maybe The Force Unleashed, it looked pretty good.
What about Dead Rising? It's shoving all those zombies in.
Dead Rising, yeah, Dead Rising actually was the game that made me get a 360.
Yeah, same here.
So, and for PS4 and Xbox One, I'm like, it's like nothing new to me. There's nothing really going on that made me want to get the game. Only fucking, it's stupid because now it's like, oh look, that indie game came out on that console. I'm gonna get that console. Fucking indie games, not AAA.
Not to mention, most indie games are a lot easier to just get on Steam.
Yeah, that's what I said. Just get it on Steam.
That's why I went full PC now. That's most of the time. Now.
You went full PC.
I went full PC. I got like a fucking beast of a PC and I just play fucking Broforce. Yeah. Or Euro Truck Simulator 2 coming soon. Anyways, I gotta say though, Quantum Break is fucking awesome. Yeah,
really?
It's one of the games I'm like, oh shit, they actually, it's one of the few games that I remember like, oh, this is actually next gen stuff, that I was expecting.
Yeah.
So,
and it lived up to it.
I mean, it lived up to my expectations at least. It doesn't live up to certain people that were like, "Why is there a TV show in the game?" I'm like, "Fuck you! They said that we're gonna do a TV show 3 years ago. Get on with it. Either you liked it or not. Don't fucking complain." But that should be for another episode, I think, because we just ran out of time.
Did
unfortunately.
we now?
Yeah. So
we did.
anything you guys want to say before we close out?
Another thank you guys for helping us at the 50 mark. We're hoping you guys now will hit 100 and we'll have something ready for that. Thank you for staying with us all this time. See you guys in the future.
Jesse?
Yes, follow us, on our other sites, Tumblr, Twitter, Reddit, Facebook.
Yep.
And thanks again, guys, for getting us to 50 subscribers. Hopefully we'll hit 100 like Jeff said.
Yep.
And please subscribe, like us, leave a comment.
Yeah, please like Jesse. Like Jesse. Like him. Send him a
like me!
He needs attention.
I need attention.
But yeah, I mean,
need to
just
be
to sum
loved.
up, I think we should sum up that we appreciate all the support by clicking any of our videos and liking it, or just spending time listening to our nonsense. We'd really appreciate it, and leaving comments down below. It actually motivates us to make more stuff. Unless you're like Jeff's brother, he leaves comments like first, but still good. I mean, he watches it, right?
Yeah, he does.
All right, so on that bombshell, this has been Jeff, Sebastian, and Jesse here. So thank you so much for watching. Peace out.
Until next time, guys.
Later, guys. Bye.
Just kidding. We have 30 more minutes. So shut up. All right, start recording.
On the last episode, everything is black and white. They're fighting slimes and rabbits. They were looking to go, oh, someone level up. Look at all this. This is all exciting, I guess. But there'll be plenty more, more episode of Secrets of Grandia.